The cup of corruption overflows, says Dr. Shamir Ally. In a recent statement, Dr. Shamir Ally criticized the ongoing corruption issues in Guyana, particularly focusing on the sanctions imposed on Mohammed's enterprise, owned by Nazar and Azruddin Mohammed. The enterprise was sanctioned for failing to declare gold, evading duty taxes, and bribing government officials. Dr. Ally expressed disappointment that President Irfan Ali and Second Vice President Barrett Jagdeo did not take immediate action in response to these allegations following the announcement of U.S. sanctions. Despite the serious nature of these allegations, Dr. Ally claims that the President, Second Vice President, and the Guyana police force have failed to initiate a comprehensive investigation into the U.S. allegations or take appropriate action if wrongdoing is discovered. He recalled that in 2020, former U.S. President Donald Trump, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, and former U.S. Ambassador to Guyana Sarah Lynch were actively involved during the change of government led by former President David Granger. The Alliance for Change, AFC, party is now calling on the current U.S. administration to hold corrupt Guyanese officials accountable, including imposing sanctions and visa cancellations. Dr. Ally referenced a recent 10-minute video circulated on social media by Team Muhammad, which reportedly contains evidence implicating top government officials in approving a price of $75,000 for the importation and customs clearance of a Lamborghini vehicle. Businessman Azruddin Mohammed has also released WhatsApp messages purportedly exchanged with President Irfan Ali regarding the controversial importation and clearance of the Lamborghini in 2020. Notably, the People's Progressive Party/Civic, PPP/C, secured a one-seat majority in Parliament on August 2, 2020. Dr. Ally urged the U.S. President to formally express concern over the corruption allegations and emphasized the significance of good governance and rule of law. He advocated for the consideration of sanctions against individuals implicated in corruption, including government officials and business leaders. The AFC has called for visa restrictions to be imposed on all individuals identified as corrupt, with evidence reportedly available through U.S. agencies such as the Drug Enforcement Administration, the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Justice, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. In a related development, the Guyana police force acknowledged a report from the U.S. Department of the Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, regarding sanctions on 4 Guyanese individuals, including Senior Superintendent Himnoth Saw. These sanctions are part of a broader U.S. initiative to target corruption and illicit activities. Dr. Ally concluded that the PPP/C's one-seat majority is failing to effectively combat money laundering, corruption, and illicit activities, further exacerbating the situation in Guyana.